Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another course vlog in the Ottawa Valley. It's April 7th, so I'm still practicing away, still getting ready for tournament season. I've come up to another golf course outside of Ottawa that I've never played in all my years growing up here. Dragonfly, getting paired with a random 3-ball once again, play some golf, work on my game, and try to improve from how we played last weekend up at Calabogie. All right, here we go. Dragonfly Golf Links. Here it's pretty good, so let's have some fun. First hole. You can tell I gotta hit a cutoff this tee. Feeling pretty good about it and not so much. Pull, draw this thing. Thankfully I had miles left. Anyways, just means a longer shot in. Chip a little 7-iron, like not even close. I don't know where I was aimed there. Maybe thinking I was gonna hit a punch draw and I hit a high cut. Thankfully here I'm pitching right back into the wind. Toss this one up here, lands pretty softly. Have a good tester for par on the very first hole and I'm thinking, I don't wanna start with a bogey just like I did at Calabogie. Nice little roll here, and we save par. You're lucky the camera went blurry here because the swing was terrible. I took 3-wood though because I just had a feeling if I made a bad swing out to the right, it would go in the water with driver, and thankfully hitting 3-wood, this thing stayed short of the water. 167, little downwind, hit a really nice 8-iron to the middle of the green. Pin is tucked right. I wasn't messing with it, but I didn't know what I was getting myself into. The slope on this green from back left to front right was crazy. This putt probably had like 15 feet of break. I hit it, and once it gets past the hole, it's gonzo. So I've got a really tough putt for par here, or a test for par, and no, I 3-putt. Smart play, awful leave, not knowing the green, make bogey. Good tee shot here on 3, great tee shot on 4, great tee shot on 6, but I'm fighting the irons a little bit. Little left here on 3, little long on 4, little right on 5, save par on 3, 3-putt 4, save par on 5. So I'm standing in the 6th fairway here, 210 yards up the hill. Pin is front right, wind is kind of into off the right. Just hit a good 4-iron here, nothing fancy, and I just flip it. I'm just really struggling with the irons, and when we get up here, this is absolutely dead. You can see from the slope here, look how much this thing is sloping from the back of the green to the front. So I hit a really good pitch here, and it just rolls out, rolls out, rolls out, probably about 12 feet up the hill. Good putt, doesn't go in. So I'm 2 over, and it's just like, gosh, these irons are screwing you big time today. 7th hole here, par 3. I'm thinking, okay, let's hit a good iron shot. 128 into the wind, and I know I have to stay below the hole, so I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna take a 9-iron and get pretty cute here and make a nice, tight little chippy 9-iron. And oh, perfect. I'm so happy with this shot. It didn't get to pin high. I'm okay with that because I did not want to mess with pin high or long given the first 6 holes. Below the hole, good putt, make par, move on to 7. Great tee shot here. Thinking, okay, let's hit another good iron shot. Try to cut this thing, doesn't cut.
Oh, Andrew.
But thankfully I got a lot of green to work with. Get up and down for par. 9th hole, par 5, licking my chops. Wind is helping off the right. I'm feeling good about driver, and I absolutely crushed this thing. Little draw around the corner, 184 yards, front right pin, downwind, 7-iron, let's go. I hit like the shot I hit on 1. My alignment is just all out of whack, kind of out and to the right. Now I got a tough little chip, hit this thing great, drive it in there, thinking it'll bounce up, and it just hits into the fringe and stops dead. And now I got, I don't know, 15 feet for birdie, and I miss it. And what a disappointing par. I know you're listening to a voiceover of future Andrew, but this is present Andrew. This front 9. Hitting it really great off the tee. Don't know what I'm doing with my irons. Just feel so weird at the top. Don't know where it's gonna go. 184 yards, 7-iron into a par 5. Make par. Ugh, frustrating. Okay, this is future Andrew. That was past Andrew now. So I guess this is present Andrew. Standing on the 10th. I don't know what to do here. This is a bizarre looking hole, not knowing the golf course. Don't know where the green is. Looks like a weird fairway to try to hit. Luckily, I pull up my GPS app, and it's like, oh, okay, straight line down to the green, little downhill. Thankfully, someone on the range, an instructor on the range, told me, yeah, it's pretty open up there. Just hit it over the last telephone post. So I try to do that, kind of not fully committed. Come down here. We've got a tricky 40-yard pitch here. Downwind, sloping green back and away from me. So it's like, God, geez, like I'm just fighting. I got to make par here. I can't hit this. I can't get aggressive here. So hit it up here. Hit a good shot. It just, gets the slope, and now I've got 15 feet up the hill. I don't make it, burn the edge, and I'm still like, oh man, this sucks. This really sucks. 11th hole. Par 5, downwind. Another opportunity to finally get a birdie and maybe kickstart this round. Kind of overcooked this thing. Don't know what's left. Maybe it got past the trees or around the trees. Kind of got through the last little section of them. So I'm actually in amazing shape. 188 yards. Catch this 7-iron a little thin. Pretty good though. Looked like it was like front edge. Come up here though, and I guess the wind kind of was a little more into off the left. So it's, 25 yards short. Terrible pitch. Like my focus is kind of waning. Yeah, I'm getting a little bothered by underperforming. So I've got 20 feet for birdie here, and nope, I miss it. And it's like, geez, another wasted opportunity. So this hole is where everything changed. When I was standing here waiting, I was just having to think, and it was like, dude, this type of golf is not acceptable. It wouldn't work in tournament play. To be 2 over, you'd be 5-6 back of anyone that was leading this tournament. Yeah, you're just not capitalizing. So I was just kind of digging deep and saying, just snap out of it. Just hit good shots, trust yourself, get in a better rhythm. And this tee shot changed everything. I smash it. Absolutely smash this thing up the right side. I don't know the hole, and it turns out it was the perfect place to hit it. Kicks kind of down off the hill, but a cart path. I have 50 yards into this green. Hit a great pitch. Walk up here. It's about a 7-8 footer. I'm not like, oh, buddy, you better make this. I'm really just trusting myself, sticking to my guns, pop it, make a birdie, finally get a red number on the card and go, you know what? Let's keep this going. Okay, I make a great swing on 13, great swing on 14, great swing on the 15th tee, make a good par on the par 3, great pitch up here on 14, just narrowly missed the birdie, but I'm standing here in the 15th fairway, 290 something, uphill, little into the wind off to the right, but I do notice there's a cart path about 35, 40 yards short of the green. I'm like, man, if I hit a good 3-wood here into the wind, it could land right around that cart path, and it does. This thing landed on the cart path, kicked up onto the green or onto the front edge, got like 35 feet for eagle, hit it up there close, tap it in for birdie. So now I've made some good swings. I've basically played 4 perfect holes, made 2 birdies on them, 3 holes left, thinking let's keep this going and just see if we can't birdie out. So 16, weird looking hole. I don't know where to hit this thing. Driver looks so narrow to land, but then laying up, there's a big hill that basically kicks to the hazard. Punch a 2-iron up the left side, and I kind of thin this thing. It works out okay, rolls up over that hill. I'm thinking, but it could go in the hazard. I have no idea. Luckily, it stayed short of it. I got 136, adjusted 141, a little into the breeze, and I just have such a good feeling about this swing, this shot, 3/4, 9-iron, and man, this thing never left the flagstick. Can't see how close it is when it lands, but I have a feeling this thing's going to be very close. It's about 12 feet. Awesome putt. Drop it in there. We're under par. Holy cow, we got 2 more holes. Let's keep it going. Total mental midget here. Thinking, oh yeah, let's just smash this thing as close to the green as we can. I get up underneath it. It's going in the hazard right. Absolute dummy. What was I thinking? Just hit a good driver, but I got ahead of myself. Got too aggressive, too excited. So lucky to find this thing this time of year. There's nothing really here. If it were summer, I'd be dead. Got like 70 yards kind of up and over through these trees, just trying to hit the green. I hit a perfect shot. Like it clips a few branches, barely lands on the front of the green, releases back there about 7 feet. Misread it. Hit a good putt, just misread it. I got out of dodge. That was a mistake on the tee that I got away with. I deserved more than par, so missing that putt isn't the end of the world, but man, I really got away with that one. Now we go to 18, par 3, down the hill, 164, playing adjusted 151. This is the exact same shot as 16, but with an 8-iron. Just make the same swing, and this thing never leaves the flag, and it lands 4 feet short, 3.5, 4 feet short. Perfect. Walk up here, brush it in there. Somehow shot 2 under after that awful front 9. Good round, good battle. Very lucky on 17, I will add once again. I still have some work to do though. That front 9 was far too sloppy, and the iron swings were far too poor to score. So I've got to take some good from that, but also take some criticism and use that in my work moving forward. Just under a month to keep working. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, if you're still watching, thank you. Seriously, thank you so much for enjoying these videos and being so invested. Have they been helping your game? I really hope they have. Give it a thumbs up if you made it this far. And if you made this far and there's a red subscribe button, it would mean the world to me if you hit that and turn those notifications on. It helps me and this channel so much. So thank you very, very much, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.